just got married, and it's a positive love song about being someone's partner, and you know what I mean. And the voice, it's just all these things create momentum. Who Were You When I'm Not Looking being a big hit. I mean, the follow-up's going to get that extra airplay. But I think more than anything, it's just a really good song. I mean, it's that song that you hope to get once in your career. That it just for whatever reason, it's just a no-brainer, and you don't have to think that hard about it. It's just fun, and people like to hear it. I think you put all that together, and the thing just blew up. None of us were prepared for it. In fact, our plan was to finish The Voice and then get back in the studio in July and finish the record, and maybe put it out in September. And damn song took off like that and messed up everything for us. So we got in there and finished it, and now the record comes out July 12th. And luckily we knew what we were going to do. We had the songs and some of it recorded already. We just had to find time to get in there and finish it. Really, really proud of this record. There's some things on there that I've wanted to do for a long time, and finally I was just in a position to say, hey, I'm doing this stuff, so one of y'all needs to pay for it.
We were out there in Los Angeles, living out there, eating tofu now. Why is it important for you to get back?
Is that an English accent?
Alabama.
Eating tofu out there in
Los Angeles. Now, why is it important for you to get back here to CMA Music Festival this year?
My very first, I've probably said this before, but the first time I ever came to Nashville was during Fanfare in 1994. So it just has a special place for me, and didn't have as much time to be a part of it this year. I'm glad that it worked out where I could do the stadium tonight, and I did get the fan club party in. We had to fly straight in from LA to do that, but this is the country music's family reunion. We're all excited to get here that first day, and then by the last, we're all ready to get the hell out of here because we're tired and worn out. But it's just you don't want to stop, you don't want to sleep, especially for the fans, because even sitting in your hotel room, you're not going to see one of your favorite stars drive by on a golf cart. You know what I mean? And that's what this kind of is all about. It's just being in the city with the people they look up to, and I had fun. I had a lot of fun with it, just hanging and high-fiving people. Not hanging people, but
You've been in Los Angeles now for a little while. I remember a couple months ago you said you were probably going to offend and kill somebody while there. Have you?
Man, I tell you, I haven't found a good place to hunt yet, other than the kitchen of the house that we rented. We saw about a 3-foot rat in there a couple of days ago. But outside of that, But when it comes to offending people, I can do that. That's international. That doesn't have to be. I can do that from the comfort of my own home. I've found I don't have to be in LA to do that.
Neil?
Blake, things have heated up so fast for you, and it seems like you're handling it. But do you get to a point where you have to say, wait a minute, or are you still grabbing whatever you can get right now?
Yeah, I don't think you get the luxury of saying, I'm not doing this right now, I'm on the way. I just think you just kind of have to figure out a way to balance it, and sometimes you don't even get that opportunity. But now that we know that there's a second season of The Voice coming, that's when I go, okay, well, I know that touring and The Voice is too much for me, so we're going to not tour for a month or so, and then we'll pick back up again after that. I think you just kind of have to prioritize, and as far as handling all that stuff and the things going on, I've never changed my priorities. I'm just at this point in my life and my career. I'm 10 years into this now, and this is just now starting to take off. And it's icing on the cake to me, man. I mean, it really is. I figured I was marrying Miranda, so I wouldn't have to, I could retire. And now I'm having to work even harder, So but it's fun. I mean, this is, like I say, I figured this thing won't last this long, much less just now be getting started,
Becca?
We know that you have had a couple of weekends now with Brad Paisley out on the road.
Yeah.
And I know you were sent out with a mission from Miranda to get even. And he has talked about the fact, I read somewhere where he's already stockpiled, he bought something that was on sale on the internet.
Oh, great.
Preparing for you.
Great.
Can you just talk about how the tour has been in general, and have you begun to plot your revenge yet?
Man, I don't plan things like that. You know, I know he's constantly up to something. And last night we were in Cleveland, and I looked up on the big screen at some point, and there was a picture with my head on it of a guy with like one of those banana hammocks, you know, with big man boobs hanging out, and you know, classic Brad Paisley thinking, you know. But my thing is, he has me out. We actually cut a song together that's on his record, and I come out and perform it with him every night, and I just hump on his legs and things like that. I just try to make him as uncomfortable as I possibly can. You know, try to kiss him and put my finger in his nose and stuff while he's trying to play a guitar solo. I feel like that's good enough, you know.